Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sure you guys have seen this whole like Bratz doll challenge going around, and I really wanted to find a doll that had curly blonde hair, which was very hard to find. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. So the doll that I found looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's got blonde curly hair. Someone just curled the straight hair. But yeah, this is the look that I came up with following the picture. If you'd like to see how I achieved this Bratz inspired look, then please keep on watching. So for brows, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution brow pencil, and instead of filling it in with my powder, I'm going to make my brows a little bit darker and a little thinner because that's how it is in the photo. And this pencil is very, very creamy, so it gets very dark very easily, which for this look, that's kind of what we're looking for. So I did a line in the bottom and then a line on the top and then just filled it in. I do want the front of my brow to still be a little bit more natural. So I'm just going to do feather-like strokes. Going upwards. My eyebrows look so dark. I'm going to then go in with some concealer, clean up underneath the brows, and try to make them as thin as possible. I'm going to prime my lid with a little bit of concealer, and I don't want it to be too bright because the eyes are very, very neutral. Because I'm not using a lot of eyeshadow, I'm just going to set that with translucent powder so that it doesn't crease. For eyeshadow, I'm just going to use a bronzer. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte Park Ave Princess Contour Palette. And I'm going to go in with the shade Princess Cut. The shade right here. Just to create a little definition on the eye. I'm going to tilt my head back a little bit. And start with circular motions. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Crown out of the same palette. The shade right here. Just to deepen the crease just a little bit. I am going to bring the contour shade just a little bit out because I feel like her eyes are very long. I'm just going to start to smoke that coming outwards a little bit. And then bringing it in. For the lid, I'm going to go in with a flat brush, and I'm going to use the shade Beam from my Jaclyn Hill palette, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. I'm just using it as a base before we apply the glitter. Before I apply the glitter, I'm going to go in with some black liner. I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo liner just to do a nice thin line and bring it out just a tiny bit so I know where to apply the glitter. Then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitters. I'm going to use Pyro and Glamrock, which are these two shades here. I'm going to start off with the Pyro one. I'm going to add this all over kind of half of the lid. And then with the Glamrock one, I'm going to follow the wing all the way out. Because I want you to be able to see the glitter through my lashes, I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispy lashes. It's so hard to put lashes on with extensions. I don't understand. People with like long lashes do this. I feel like I can't even see. For foundation, I'm going to mix the YSL All Hours BD65 with my Estée Lauder Double Wear in 2W1 Dawn. This Bratz doll also has like a really weird tan, so I'm just going to use my summer shade. For a primer, I'm going to use my Liquid Drops by Makeup Revolution. As per usual. Blend that out with my Sephora Collection number 94 diffuser brush. For concealer, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier, the 3W in Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear. And I'm not going to do any crazy highlighting. It's just to brighten up the under eye just a little bit. I'm going to very quickly set that with my Lancome setting powder. And then just set all over. For bronzer, I'm going to go back into the Tarte palette. I'm going to start off with the shade Angle. This shade right here, just to bring some color back into the skin. I don't want a defined contour, just a bronze all over. I'm going to contour the nose using this shade Princess Cut again. And then go in with the Galifornia blush by Benefit. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of highlight on the tip of the nose. And the Cupid's bow. I'm going to add some liner to the waterline and then just smudge it out very softly. Then I'm going to use a pencil brush to smudge it out. Ugh. We're good. We're good. Okay. And just because I'm so used to it, I've got to add a little bit of highlight on the inner corner. Every time I'm done with something, I close this when I know that I'm going to need it again. Before I do the lip, I'm going to set my face using the Estee Lauder Set Refresh Perfecting Makeup Mist. I like how it feels, but it does spray kind of harsh, so you want to be careful not to spray too much because it will move your makeup. So we already overlined, but obviously for a Bratz doll, you need your lips to be super overlined. So I'm going to use Beau Bordeaux lip liner by Sephora Collection, then my Honeycomb lipstick by Beauty, then top it up with the NYX Lingerie gloss in the shade Shy. Imagine walking around with your lips lying like this. I feel like I look like a blow-up doll. No. Then again, I feel like that's what all Bratz look like, blow-up dolls. And that is it, guys. That's the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I feel like I now need to just talk like this the whole time. Huh.